everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How's everything? I hope you're feeling well today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Denia Liza Halimi from Mathematic Education in Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. And today, on this occasion, we're going to talk about solid figures. Let's get cracking. Did you know? For today's lesson, you are going to learn how to visualize, describe, and identify the faces of the different solid figures. Let us begin. Let's go and have treasure hunt. Let's find out what's inside this treasure. We have here a sandwich, a ball, a can of soda, a party hat, a bar of chocolate, and a Rubik's Cube. These are examples of solid figures. Solid figures has three dimensions. It has length, width, and height. Now, let's learn about the part of solid figure. First one is the edges. The edges are the line segments that meet or join together in order to create a figure. This object right here has 12 edges. The next one is vertices. The vertices are the corners or the point where line segments or edges meet. In this figure, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 vertices. Next one, the line is the faces. The faces are the flat surfaces of a figure. In the given figure, it has 6 faces. Next one is the lateral faces. The lateral faces are the flat surfaces that do not include the top or the bottom part of the figure. In the given figure has 4 lateral faces. Lastly, we have the base. The base is the top or the bottom part of the figure. This given figure has 2 bases. Now that you already know the parts of the solid figures, let's learn about the type of solid figures. There are 2 types of solid figures. Number 1, the polyhedron. A polyhedron figure has flat surfaces, like a cube, a rectangular prism, and a pyramid. Number 2 is a non-polyhedron. While the non-polyhedron figure has curved surfaces like cylinder, a cone, and a sphere. Number 1, let's talk about a cube. A cube is a prism with square bases. All its faces are square. Examples of cube objects are a Rubik's Cube, ice cube, and a box. Next one, we have a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism is composed of 2 rectangular bases and 4 rectangular lateral faces. Example of rectangular prism are a book, door, and an aquarium. Example, we have here a tank in the form of a rectangular prism. Its height measures 4 centimeters, length 2 centimeters, and width 2 centimeters. Now let's solve for its volume. But wait, do you know what volume means? Volume is the amount of space inside a solid figure or three-dimensional figures. Unlike the area, which is measured in square units, in volume it is measured in cubic units. I have some story. Melinda has an aquarium shaped like a rectangular prism with a height measure 4 centimeters, length 2 centimeters, and width 2 centimeters. The aquarium will be filled with water. How much water is needed to fill all parts of Melinda's aquarium? What is the volume of this rectangular prism? Now we know that the volume of a rectangular prism is the length times the width times and the height times. Here the rectangular prism has the height of 4 centimeters, and for the length it has 2 centimeters, and also for its width it has 1 centimeters. Now what we will do is plug the numbers in and use the right units. Now we can observe that if we multiply 2 centimeters to 2 centimeters to 4 centimeters, we will get the volume 16 cubic centimeters. That means that to get a volume of a prism, we can simply multiply the length so its width so its height, or that will be length times width times height. Now, as we can see, we are multiplying 3 dimensions. Therefore, we can also write the answer as 16 cubic centimeters with 3 as the exponent. And that's all you need to do in order to calculate the volume of a rectangular prism. Now, we learn is the product of the area of the base and the height. So we can make a formula as V equals area of the base times the height. Wonderful!